What's up, soil brothers and soil sisters? Y'all, I'm an hour late. Even though this is my normal time, I tried to go back to 9 o'clock and the world wasn't letting me have it. So here we are. Let me see. I'm going to pull up my live chat so I can make sure I see everybody. I did see Grace and Fire this morning. Let me see. I am streaming to Facebook on one device and YouTube on another device. So, what is this thing doing? Give me a second, y'all. I turn all these volumes down. Come on, come on. Anywho, I hope you all had an amazing weekend. It has been beautiful here in the sunny Savannah, Georgia. It is sunny and hot here, but it's absolutely gorgeous, as y'all can see in the background. So, thank you all for being here this morning. Do not forget to hit the thumbs up for us. I'm live somewhere. I'm live somewhere. Y'all can hear Thomas off in the background. We no longer have Thomas here with us, but he is always off in the background saying good morning. So, Psalms, I'll be listening in the background. All right, Soil Sister. Backyard grilling and garden. Grill and garden. Riri Real Star. A Nicole. Team Happy. Miss Janet. My Renaissance grandma. I don't even know who we see. Thor, chill. I don't know who he see, y'all. Lisa White, good morning. Audrey, living life. Good morning, Soil Sister. Andell, Grace and Fire. She said she stopped by to smash that thumbs up for us. Thank you, Soil Sister. Let's go back down. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. So, it's been an amazing weekend. Oh, now I see what he see. It's been an amazing weekend, y'all. I'm feeling better. It's somebody walking their dog. Good morning, Thor. Exactly. Somebody walking their dog, and he about to have a whole fit because they stopped in front of the house. He like, don't poop in my yard. Cat it up the street. So I wanted to talk a little bit today about our mental wellness, a healthy mental life. So much is going on. Good morning, Andell, over on Facebook. I love and appreciate you too. I'm doubling up. Um, yes, I'm feeling better. What is Sir Bacala doing outside now? I told Bobby, I was listening to the news one morning, and I was like, man, like it's so much going on in this world. It's scary. It's sad. It's heartbreaking. Fresh and Fire. Good morning. Um, all in one. You know, I'm not a depressing person or a sad person. I always try to look at the positive in things, even though I know all so much of other things in the background are possible. But I try to speak life and positivity into everything. And, to see such a scary, sad world out there. Here come Bobby, y'all. Such a scary, sad world, a lot of it is mental. Mental illness is real, you know, and it's sad because you can't control, or you can't almost read somebody's thoughts or what's going on in their mind, or sometimes they don't even understand it. So, you know, I definitely wanted to let our subscribers and listeners know that no matter what you are going through, and no matter what you think of yourself, you have a family, you have people that care and love you, and we are here. So, good morning, Byron. Good morning, Fit Never Quit. Um, So, and I guess I know I need to go back and say that I'm sorry about all the loss that has been going on, and we definitely pray for everyone all the time. We pray for everyone's safety and mental health, you know, because that play a huge part in our life. So it sometimes it can help, sometimes it doesn't help, but sometimes or a lot of times it does help to know that you got some cheerleaders in the background that's rooting you on no matter what. You're gonna be great. It's okay. We all don't have great moments. We all don't have good moments, but it's okay. God gave us another chance to be here and live and correct what we didn't get right yesterday. We got another chance to get it right today. Hey, Sue Slaughter. Good morning, Soil Sister. We got another chance to get it right. So it's been a busy weekend. It's been a busy weekend. G Mama Grows, what's up, Soil Sister? K Renee, she is sunshine. Um, it's been a busy weekend. It's been a sad weekend all over the world. And I thought about, man, there's some herbs that can help us with some things. And we want to talk about those herbs because it's important, you know. And I'm gonna talk about some things we can do for ourselves to try to stay sane. There's Bobby backing in and saying, hey. So, it's more than 10 herbs. I'm only gonna go in depth with four, but then I'm gonna name some more and some things we can do to stay in our happy place because that's where we want to be. In the garden, growing our flowers and our fruit and our vegetables and taking care of our animals in our happy place. That's where it's important for us to be. Sometimes you being happy can make other people happy. It's contagious. You know, sadly, some people are just miserable and no matter what, they gonna be like bon humbug and it ain't even Christmas. So be happy. Don't let I always say don't let nobody steal your joy because your happiness can be contagious sometimes. And when it can't be, just smile. You go in the store and somebody might be mad or the cashier pissed off. Let me tell you, I am very careful the way I treat people because, well, I treat people the way I want to be treated. I'm not careful how I treat them. I treat them the way I want to be treated. So people like to find a problem for every solution. Exactly. I try to treat people the way I want to be treated. But I'm like Thor. Look, I ain't no fighter, but don't push me. So, for instance, let me tell y'all a little story. Last night, I went to get Bobby something to eat, and I always go to this restaurant, so I know exactly who it was when I pulled up in the drive-thru. I ordered his food, as always. Bobby doesn't care for mustard, so I said instead of mustard, G Mama Groves, he was this close to stealing my joy, probably his own joy, because I was about to go off. But I said instead of mustard, can he have no mustard and substitute the mustard for ketchup? And he said, yeah. Um, he said, yeah. And I said, and then I want to add two more just like that. And he said, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. No ma'am, something. And I said, huh? Because at first I thought he was playing. He said, no ma'am, no ma'am, we ain't got, just pull up to the window. And I said, huh? And he said, we ain't got no food. We're about to close. It's like 9:15 or something. I said, y'all close at 11. We ain't got no food, man. We ain't got no food. I said, well, what the I said, well, damn, you ain't got to talk to me like that, do you? He said, well, ma'am, I'm just saying, we don't have the food. All our burgers got mustard on it. In my mind, I'm saying a whole lot of F-bombs. I was like, what I'm pulling up to the window for? So I was like, in my head, don't let nobody steal your joy. So I pulled off. I called Bobby. I said, "This man, Lord Jesus, Thor in the back, but that's okay." So I just said, "Babe, you gonna have to eat Burger King," right? Because I almost let this man steal my joy just because he tripping. So I was like, "Nah, it's okay. Pull off, go somewhere else. Life is great." So, and I told Bobby, I said, well, the last time I went there, he was complaining. I work open to close. I work open to close. I'm so sick of this. Well, you work open to close because you allow yourself to work open to close. They can't make you work open to close every single day, 7 days a week. Like, come on, man. But okay, that's your problem, not mine. But what you're not going to do is take that energy and push it over in my lap because that's not my business, you know? So, and I'm like, think about all the stuff that go on in the world. What if I was one of these mentally ill or sick people in the world? They wouldn't have just pulled off. Um, G Mama. They wouldn't have just pulled off. And I always think about that. You don't know. You don't know. I saw somebody, I'm from Virginia. I saw one of my friends post a video about two guys on the highway fighting. I'm sure it was just roadway rage, but they were fighting. Like, come on. So you got to think about everything, how you react to situations, how you respond to situations. So, Sir Buckle on his job, I'm just saying, y'all. So rather than rather than letting somebody steal your joy because they don't have any joy, it's just not fair. So smile at them, or do like I did. Just pull off, because I know people watch the news or they hear about what's going on in the news. Hey, Bev's Urban Garden, good morning. And rather than invite, good morning, Rita, that negative energy into your life, do what you love. Even when it comes to YouTube, being a content creator or influencer or wherever your platform is, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, have fun. Love what you do. Don't let it be a job, because jobs can be irritating unless you like me and love your job. I love being a nurse, so the patients could be irritating, especially when they were begging for like pain medicine or something. That could be irritating. But I looked at the bigger picture. I'm here to help somebody feel better or be better. So don't. Good morning, babe. They said good morning, babe. Good morning. I mean, they didn't say good morning, babe. They said good morning, Bobby. um. So, and she said, if we knew how many people were on the edge of the cliff, they will be afraid to leave our house, be kind to others, because so many. Exactly. If that wasn't his, if that wasn't his ring, might have thought he was problem inside the restaurant. Yeah, yeah. Happy Nurses Day. You a retired nurse too, Bev? So me, well, Lisa not retired yet, but I am. But herbs. Some of the herbs that can help with mental capacity or our mental health, you know, some natural happy meds. Ashwagandha is very, very important. And I'm going to talk about that a little bit more this week. I'm going to share um, more about the ashwagandha herb with y'all. But that is a stress and anxiety reliever. So, anything that's going to de stress you, such as a bath, a walk, a sit in your garden, music, candles, anything happy, the waves, meditation. Try a cup of ashwagandha tea. That may will help too. Relieve stress and anxiety. Um, and this is not medical advice. It's just me doing research and sharing it with the people that we love. So, St. John's wort. St. John's wort is another herb. Um, Not interested now. Exactly. Ooh, we chamomile tea is good too because it'll help you relax and go to sleep. So yes, definitely chamomile tea. Um, St. John's wort is good for depression, menopause symptoms, which can send you over the edge. Even though I feel like we all go through pause, men and women. It's not just for women. I'm just saying. But it's good for depression. St. John's wort is good for depression, menopause symptoms, ADHD, and anxiety. So that's St. John's wort, herb number 2. Nowadays, you don't know what get some people will snap. Exactly. I almost snapped it last night. I was like, dude, I got real good control of myself. Some people don't. I'm telling you, some people don't. And just it, we got to learn to respond better to people and to things too. Like all he had to say was, "Ma'am, we closing early. We low on food. Not no, ma'am, no, ma'am. First of all, you don't even know who I am. No, ma'am. Pull it to the window. What I'm pulling to the window for if you ain't got no food? Like, come on. But okay. Lemon balm, herb number 3. Lemon balm. Lemon balm is good, stress relief, and we just harvest a whole bunch of lemon balm that's laying out there in the garden. Lemon balm is a good stress relief, anxiety, good for sleeping and calming, memory, and alertness. That's lemon balm. Lemon balm will grow like crazy. Ask me how I know. Bobby just ripped a whole bunch of it out the garden. So that's lemon balm. Um, Ginkgo. Ginkgo is one of the oldest living trees in the world. Oh my God. It can treat blood disorders and improve the blood flow into the brain. So ginkgo is definitely a good one. I did a lot of research on ginkgo is very invasive. Yes, I have learned to bite my tongue. Like, come on, let me bite my tongue just to keep the peace. But people don't know. They don't know. So it grows like mint. It does. Oh my God. Not as fast as mint because I have mint up here that's spreading like crazy all over the place. Like it'll pop up in the middle of the yard somewhere. I got some out at the watermelon patch. But over in the garden we have lemon balm and it's pretty tight, but it's good. Um is Bobby sending that clump of lemon balm to me? He said, you gotta do something with that lemon balm. This morning I was looking for the gorilla cot and it was laying out there. So boost memory, cognitive speed. So, sometimes people get frustrated because they can't think right off top of something. So, if you drink something, I make Gold Cola tea for Bobby all the time because I know driving that truck, those other truck drivers can be frustrating. So make tea with it and sell it. I know. Y'all know I'm lazy. I'm real lazy. um, all these herbs should be taken in moderation. I wouldn't say do it every single day, but even if you do a little bit every day, if you need some every day, just a little bit. Good morning, Bob Brownlee. Sarah's Happy Hives. I've been stalking your channel because I want to see all the swarms. But caught two. What? Hold up. Let me go back. Caught two baby groundhogs in my cage trap this morning. Oh my goodness. Playing in the yard. They was look, they were going to eat everything. Um, can you cut and put lemon balm in water? And I'm sure it will. I'm sure it will. I never tried to reroot the lemon balm because it just grows so good. But memory fatigue is real and frustrating. So yeah, it can get frustrating. I'm not lazy. I can be. Whew, that's why all that lemon balm laying out there in the yard. But some people don't know how to control those frustrations. So if you drink some natural or indulge in a natural herb that can soothe your brain or calm your brain or your thought or your mind, that would help. But lemon balm is another good one. So just to name a few other: lavender, which we know lavender is good. I used to burn lavender all the time for Sandy when she would go to bed because I know it was soothing. It's so clean and fresh and light. This sleep and smell lavender. It's like a happy smell. So I used to burn it all the time for Sandy. Passion flowers, another good one. Sage is another good one. Definitely chamomile, turmeric, peppermint, echinacea, and borage, just to name a few. But there are so many herbs that you can look into to help, with the calming effect for your brain. So how do you burn your lavender? So I just use it as an oil, as an essential oil. So I do need to put out. I don't even think I put out a video last year about how I make essential oils. But all these herbs you can make essential oils with, and like my lemongrass, I love to make essential oil with the lemongrass because Bobby used it for his bee boxes too. But oh, you growing lavender from seed? Well, congratulations. That's not an easy task, but there is a way you can make lavender oil, and it's simple. I just need to put the video out. So other ways to fight mental illness or to help protect yourself when it comes to mental health. Value yourself. Some people will talk down on themselves so bad. It's like you can hear them basically saying, I'm not worth anything. You are here, you know, and life is great. A lot of people are not here today. So would love to see your essential oil process. Okay. I'm sure I got the video, but I'll make sure I do one this year. Guard your heart. Exactly. Value yourself. Treat yourself with kindness and respect. No self criticism. You are worthy. You are here for a reason. We all are here for a reason. You just, once you find your purpose or you learn to be happy with life, whether you live by yourself or whatever you got going on, life will be better. Don't look for other people to create that happy world for you. My world is happy. My world was happy when I met my husband, and he was like, what do you want me for? What am I here for? What do you want with me if your world is so happy and perfect? I said, well, I don't want to be alone, you know and I do want to grow old with somebody and share my happiness with somebody. But it needed to be somebody that was happy with themselves and with life also. Well, Bobby is happy with himself and with life. He created his own happiness before he met me. So together we are happy. It's not like we pushing and pulling to see, can I get you, bring you down? No. I don't need anybody to steal my joy, and I refuse to steal anybody else's joy. So treat yourself with kindness always. Always. We don't always make the perfect or the right choice. I said a couple weeks ago that I'm not happy, and I told my mom, I had this conversation with my mom the other day. I said, I know when I was younger, we did things that did not make my mom and dad happy. We were teenagers, we were young adults, and we were wild. A lot of us have had those wild moments in life, and it's okay. We learn from them. I worry about who I am today. Of course, I always say, go back, listen to that song Fantasia made necessary. Everything that we've been through, everything that we've done in life, it was necessary. Like God took us on this path for a reason. So we are who we are now because who we were built us up to be who we are now. So, okay, Barb, I got you. Good morning, Ronnie. Um, so don't think that, a lot of things were unnecessary because they were all necessary and they made you who you are, the great person that you are today. So um I told my mom, I said, I know we were some kids, boy. She had six of us, five boys and one girl. And I was that one girl that felt like my brother's doing this. Why y'all keep saying I can't do? I don't understand. Yes, please click the thumbs up for us. We appreciate you. Thank you, G Mama Groves. And mom, I heard all my life that you can't do what the boys do. Okay. It took a long time for me to understand that, but I respect that now. I can't do, and I'm not gonna do what the boys do. And I know a lot of women feel like if a man can do it, I can do it too. Well, it's not just supposed to be that way. So, good morning, Jackie. Um, I don't try to do what the men do or what the boys do. So, South Florida sunshine. Good morning. Oh, something close to my heart. Been thinking about this too. So, definitely treat yourself. Um, sound like your upbringing, and be proud of yourself. I am proud of myself, even though I've been through some things I'm not proud of. I am proud of myself because it built me up to be this strong, caring, intelligent woman that I am today. I mean, not to toot my own horn, but I know that my parents, if my dad was alive today, he would be proud of me. I can say that my brothers are proud of me. My mom is proud of me. My husband is proud of me. So, you know, so I don't worry. I don't worry. God knew us before we were in the womb. Exactly. Exactly, Rita. There's a blueprint for us. It's already written, and that blueprint, even though when our last day is, what we're gonna make it the best we can while we're here. So the next one is take care of your body. Take care. Oh, hey, fishes and loaves. It's me. Oh, you got a new channel. You got a new channel or you changed your name. Take care of your body. I talk about that all the time. My friend Sandy, she was 108. She passed away on her 108th birthday. What a blessing for God to allow her to be here with us for 108 years. Um, and not 108, so I guess because I was in the medical field so long, I've seen all types of patients and people. Some are angry, some are mad, some are sad, some are lonely, all these different things. Okay, okay, change the names. Fresh start, understand, you got this. 108 years. And she lived with Bobby and I through the pandemic, and she loved life. Oh my gosh, she loved life. Let me show y'all something. Let's see if y'all can see it. You see that? Where is it? Come back this way. Right here. We were sitting out here one day, and I don't know if you can see that little limb hanging off this tree. Right here. There you go. That limb. I was sitting out here with Sandy, 107 at the time, sitting on the porch. Everything was still and quiet. Everybody was locked down. And she looked around and she said, "What is that?" And I said, "I don't know, but it looked like a penis." And she said, "Yeah, that's what I thought." And we just died laughing. And Bobby said, "Man, why wasn't we recording that? Just didn't think." Good morning, Yaya. Didn't think to record it. 107? And you thought that was a penis? Okay. When I say that lady loved life, she had Alzheimer's, but she loved life. She had a sense of humor. Why did I think that? Look, that's what I thought. Let me let y'all see it again. I'm like, what could she think that? What do you think that is? Where is it again? Right here. What is that? She said, "Yeah." I don't know how good y'all can see it, but that's what it. I was like, I don't know. 107. 107. That lady lived life and she loved it. She was happy. We enjoyed every moment. I don't care if it was 3 o'clock in the morning. If she said, "Let's get up and watch TV," we got up and watched TV. We could sit up, eat ice cream, yogurt, oatmeal all night, whatever she wanted. whatever she wanted, long as she was safe and she was happy. That's all. She would dance with Bobby. She loved men. Oh, I know I gotta show y'all too, right, Rita? Let me see how I can do this. I gotta show Facebook too, y'all. Hold on a second. Let me see. Yeah, you can see it. See it right there. It's like a way up here, right there, Rita. She asked me, "What is that?" I said, "I don't know. Looked like a penis to me." She said that's exactly what she was thinking. Hey, at 107, let's have fun. I hope you saw that. I'm sorry. But she enjoyed life. And we were not going to sit and treat her like, I mean, how do you treat a 107-year-old person? You don't treat them like an old woman, or you make sure that she is safe, happy, and healthy as she can be at 107. And that she was sitting outside laughing and joking. She wanted to soak up the sun sometime. I was put a hammock in that tree. I always say that. Um, I was Queenie to her, and she had a friend named Queenie, and I was Queenie, and we did not fight her on that. I would just be Queenie, no problem. Bobby was Parky. Well, Queenie was an African American woman. She was an older woman that helped them on her island, and I do not look anything like Queenie, but you know, she called me Queenie, and she knew my name was Sherry, but I was always Queenie, and Queenie was somebody very special to her. Bobby would help getting her off and on the porch. She was in a wheelchair. She broke her leg some years ago and just refused to walk after that. She was afraid of falling. So, oh, over the weenie, yeah. So when you open your eyes, it's the first thing you see. But Bobby was Parky. Parky was a white man. He was the Ossabaw cowboy, but she called Bobby Parky, and we would never say that's not Parky, that's Bobby. But every time she saw him, she would say, "Who that?" You know, it was a stranger. Who that? That's my husband. Your husband? So we just had fun, you know, and we let her live and enjoy her life. She didn't want to put on any underwear, any underclothes, or just a pajama top. We were like, no problem, you know, no judgment zone here. We love you and we want you comfortable. So do you. So taking care of your body, Sandy taught us that, man, I mean, we really don't know what God got in store for us. To see her live 108 years, and she was in pretty good shape. Pretty good shape. She wasn't taking a bunch of pills. She took an aspirin for her hey, commando is the way. Um my brother-in-law used to turn into her husband a lot. Yeah. She, she took an aspirin for her arthritic knee. That was about it. You know, she was taking sleep meds in the nursing home, but she didn't need them because when she came here, she slept good. She got up when she wanted to. She slept when she wanted to. So that made me realize taking care of yourself now, because whatever God got in store for us, even if it's 108 years of life, and I can't imagine with the way this back feel now, I can't imagine, but I don't know because I don't know what God got for us. But at least if it's 100+ years, I want us to be as healthy and as happy as Sandy was. And she taught me that this is doable, but we got to take care of ourselves now. So taking care of your body is definitely important for your mental. Now we have to start now. It's never too late. I don't care how old or how young you are. It's never too late to start taking care of yourself. We just got to stay consistent with it so that we can grow old together. And you know, we might be in our 70s on this thing, laughing and talking with each other. Surrounding yourself with good people, definitely important. Let me tell you, Soil Family Expo make me feel some type of way. It make me feel some type of way because we are surrounded. We spend the entire weekend surrounded by good people. Getting on here talking to y'all. Sometime I always like I should just pop up and go live, but I don't want to get on nobody's nerves. So let me not. I love talking to y'all, being around my husband, my best friend, talking to my friends, good people. It make you feel good. It make you feel positive about people that's gonna speak life into you and speak positivity into you. Why you got to think in reverse? Sir Bacalat, like, uh-oh. But you want to be around people that's gonna be positive. You need that light in life. New jokes on that. Uh-oh. You need that life. You don't want people that's gonna be like, oh, as soon as you say, man, I'm gonna hit the lottery. Oh no, you ain't gonna hit the lottery. You ain't gonna never. Well, never say never. Cause who are you? Only one person know. So still can't see night by. Oh man. Um. So being around positive people, because you can have a thought, and a negative person will shut you down that fast, and it'll make you say, "Let me not." Don't stay away from those people. The devil is a liar. Stay away from those people because they can harm your mind. They are not good for your mind, body, or soul. Or your soil, right? So surround yourself with good people. It's definitely important. Well, somebody got to take the trash, boy. He like, wait a minute, they got our trash can. Learn to deal with stress in a positive way. Hey, Superfarm. Good morning. So learning to deal with stress in a positive way is not easy, and I know it's not. Um, Full of ego or jealousy. Yes, you got to be careful. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you, those snakes living a challenged life now for the minute. Um, this life is good for my day. Let me tell you, Byron, it's gonna always get better, right? And I always think it could be worse. We look. I know most of us here, if not all of us, ain't none of us here are living under a bridge, trying to figure out what we gonna eat or how we gonna eat our next meal or any of that. So it could be worse. We don't struggle for food. We may struggle to not eat some of the things we probably don't need, but for the most part, we gonna eat our meals every day. Um, we got a roof over our head. It may be a struggle to keep that roof over your head, but you got a roof over your head. It's so many people that's sleeping outside on the ground, eating out of trash cans, and that's why I wanted to start a community garden because most of those are veterans, and I don't understand that. I don't understand that, but everything happened for a reason. However, things can be worse for us, but they are so good in so many ways. No matter what you're going through here, you hear, you listening to me talk, y'all chatting with me. You must be doing good enough to be here. Things gonna get better. We all have those down moments, but it's gonna get better. Trust me. I promise you. So learning to deal with stress in a positive way. You know, we all get stressed out. Just email me. I could probably beat that down right quick. I know you will do it if anyone else will share it. Look, if you ever have a moment where you need a pep talk, email me. If you got my phone number, text me. I'll give you a pep talk. It'll be real short. I mean, it can be long because I'm long winded, but it can be short because I don't know how I can see something positive in everything, where somebody can't see nothing but something negative. Nah, I don't see it that way. You know, I see, and it's gonna be all right. It's gonna be all right. Community garden, yeah. Everybody should eat. We got enough seeds out here. Everybody should be eating good. You know, when you feel like You stressed out, cut. If music make you happy, cut some music on. I love listening to like Erica Badu. Cut it on, cut the music on, listen to it. Light a candle, get in the tub. Stop everything you doing to de-stress. Whether you need to meditate, sit in your garden, take a ride, whatever it take, get it done so you can get that negative thought out of your mind. You know, positive thoughts only, positive energy only. And it's tons of positive energy on here, on YouTube too, that can help de-stress your mind or redirect your mind from whatever negative going on. There's a lot of us here. People always laugh, so listen. After that naked gardening post, I find myself randomly laughing out loud. That brought so much joy to me. I was like, I told Andell this morning, I said, yeah, I was out there like, don't sneeze, just be careful how you move because you don't want this head to move the wrong way. And one time Bobby was saying, I said, I'm going to bend down. And then when I get up, and he said, babe, you ain't worried about people seeing them rolls? I was like, what rolls? I said, no, they know I'm fluffy. It's all right. Just come on. And look, nobody got to be happy with this fluffy body but me. And I love it. All the fluffiness here. I love it. My husband love it. My mama love it. My brothers love it. You know, it's all right. I'm just fluffy me, but yeah, we have fun making those videos. It's all in fun. It's all in fun. This is what God giving me right now, so I'm gonna deal with it. Even though I can help myself by going for a walk and being careful what I eat. But yeah, God said every word is either positive, uplifting, negative words, curse. So I choose to be positive. That's right, Rita. But yeah, so the fluffiness is here. Y'all got a little bit of it this weekend. But those videos are fun. Quiet your mind. You know, get into a nice, quiet, dark place. Sometimes cut the lights off and just sit there and think for a few minutes. Be quiet. Let the world be quiet for a few minutes. Cause like Bobby say, drama is loud. So sometimes if you quiet your mind, quiet your thoughts, that'll help get your mind out of a bad place. You embrace your roles and help me embrace my lows. Reba, you crazy. Yeah, I'm like, hey, because look, y'all, it's summertime. That's all I'm going to say. And vacations are coming up. I'm just saying. Set realistic goals. This is my problem. Me and Bobby have this issue. We fight about this problem. Set realistic goals because Bobby be like, ain't no way. What are you talking about? I am fluffy too. Rita, ain't nothing like it. That's all I'm saying. Ain't nothing like us little fluffy chicks. Set realistic goals. I know my husband think my goals are unrealistic, but they not. I mean, in his mind, it's like, that woman crazy. But I got us, you know. But I try not to drive his mind crazy or stress him out with my goals, which are unrealistic to him, but so realistic to me. But in reality, you know, I know some things like I know we ain't gonna hit the lottery this week. I don't think. I mean, God may bless us. It's possible. But I know we ain't gonna hit the lottery because we don't even play it. So, other than that, you know, if we played it, then I would say we got a chance. But we don't have a chance because we don't play it. So, yeah, yeah, mine think I'm crazy. But setting realistic goals, like little things. If you want to start a garden, start with one pot. If you don't already garden, don't say, "Oh, I'm about to plan out, you know, this 12 by 12 space with all these different plants." Don't do that to yourself. You know, that's an unrealistic goal that you probably will never fulfill because you don't even know how to plant one plant. So start off small, you know, make realistic goals, little stuff. Um, you know, make sure it makes sense and it's doable because you don't want to set a goal and you can't play it out because it was just a little bit too above and beyond. So maybe a ticket will blow you away. I know. Like that money at the beach, you never know. You never know. So we can help with that brain. So the thing, like, and we always say, what are you shooting for if you don't have goals? I found $60, Reba. It was 60. So you set goals, but you set them so that you can accomplish them. That way, hey, David Hunt, just have some moringa, which is great for mental health. Moringa is great for everything. Everything. We need a whole rotation of herbs every day because they are good for the body. Um, Setting goals give you something to work towards, and some people it can stress them out. So you don't want to set something too high that you know you can't fulfill. But setting goals, you be so proud of yourself when you accomplish them. Like SoilFamily Expo, when we Friday night, the band was playing, the ships were rolling up and down the river. You look around, you see all these people smiling and having fun and loving on each other, strangers. And it made us feel like, man, we accomplished this goal that we had set. We wasn't sure how it was gonna play out. We know God definitely had his hands all over it. But it felt good to be able to accomplish something so positive that gave a lot of people positivity in their lives. It was a great feeling. So setting a goal and being able to nail that thing is a great feeling. Mentally, it's a great feeling. It's a great feeling. So you definitely want to set goals that you can handle. Like I knew we wanted to do we wanted to participate in naked gardening weekend. Now we got goals, but we got boundaries because we got neighbors. So it was like, what are we gonna do? I don't know. We are not worried about people seeing us in the nude. Honestly, where that bothers some people, Bobby and I could care less if the neighbor saw us. Peekaboo, honey. But but to be respectful, yeah, we covered ourselves up, but we did what we had to do to make it fun for our brothers. You ate fast. My brothers couldn't touch my food because my daddy wasn't playing it, Rita. But sometimes we step outside our box and do things, and it's like, oh man, that was like going to the new beach. That was fun, and that was like Bobby was like, whoa, what is this? Well, you know, it felt good after we did it because we couldn't believe that, man, we just did it. We just did this. We went out on this beach, pulled our clothes off around all these people and didn't even care. And it felt great. It's the weirdest things. Like sometimes knock it off the bucket list because I was like, man, I can do this anytime. Like I'm so comfortable in my skin around my husband and he is comfortable around me. Even my mom, I don't, I don't care. When Bobby and I got married, me and Louisa went dress shopping for my wedding dress, and she was getting her dress because she was my matron of honor, and she married us. But the lady was like, "Oh, let me come and open the dressing rooms for y'all." We were like, "Well, we don't need but one." I mean, she need to see my dress and I need to see hers. We ain't in here to look at each other like that. But and look, nobody worried about that. I haven't getting sun on the body parts that don't normally get sun. Exactly. Exactly. I haven't been to a nude beach, but visited a topless beach in Italy. Reba, you will love it. I was a little concerned because, I ain't quite that hourglass that, we get older and it ain't easy to lose weight, but it was fun. After the first time, growing what I eat, good morning, Sawyer brother. After the first time, it was like, man, it did something for our relationship. It did something and all in positive ways. It did something for our mental, you know, because my husband is like cover the boobs and I still got a tank top on. Not us. Soon. Hey, Starduster. Good morning, Soil Sister. Um, it doesn't bother us. It didn't bother us. It's like, we all got these pots, and it is what it is. But it did a lot of positive things to our mental, you know, being able to accomplish something so huge. Most people say, I ain't going to no nude beach. And you did have a choice to keep your clothes on. When we walked out there, we had our clothes on. And he was like, you know what? Get naked. Let's take some pictures. You ain't got to tell me what was. I was like, are you for real? Are you serious? Are you for real? And it was crazy because we got undressed as if we were sneaking to do something. Nobody was paying us any attention. The people respect you. They don't just walk around like, oh my God, what's up, honey slanger? So it's amazing to do something different, and you'd be surprised at what it would do to your mental. One can stop giving about what others think. Man, that freedom, that freedom. When you say Reba, you love Bobby. Let me tell you, Bobby, when we got out there, Bobby, we had a selfie stick then. We wasn't even on YouTube then. But Bobby had a selfie stick. He was trying to put his phone on the selfie stick. I don't know what made him take his clothes off, walk out in the water, and then try to put his phone, even though he was right on the edge, he tried to put his phone on the selfie stick. And I don't know if it broke, but the phone popped out of the selfie stick in the water, and he went running to chase it. I'm like, oh my God. This naked man running down the beach trying to get his phone out the ocean. But, and we were only there maybe 30 minutes at the most. Got in the car, and of course, that was the beginning of our trip. I don't know where we were going, to West Palm Beach or somewhere. But it made us feel good. Oh my God, I can't believe I did that. I can't believe we did this. And then we turn around, Bobby put some emojis over our private pots, and we posted pictures on YouTube, on Facebook. Everybody was like, oh my God, when I lose weight, I want to go do this. But how do you know? How do you know? Come on. You got to live now. You here now. How do you know when you lose weight, you're going to be here to do this? Live now. Life, look, God gave us life today to do some of the things. Broke, I ain't saying pull your clothes off and go out in your garden. I'm just saying, you got to live. Good morning, broke farmer. You know, so many people are like, oh, when I'm going to lose weight and I'm going to go, where's this beach and blah, blah, this. And we were like, look, enjoy life. You are here to live. You know, your smile or your happiness can change somebody's dark days into happiness. It's contagious. I'm telling you, seeing people, Reba, where's Reba at? Reba, right here. Riri Real Star. We had no clue who this woman was. She popped on live one day before SoilFamily Expo. We still didn't know who Reba was. Still didn't know who Reba was. When she stepped in that restaurant that Thursday before SoilFamily weekend, that woman's spirit was contagious. Like, you can't help but to laugh. Bobby and I every single day laugh at something Reba. I run across a picture or video with Reba, and you just smile. You just smile. People like that, you need people like that in your life. This woman right here, I was laughing. I came out here, told Bobby the other day, I said, Stardust alive. Whew. Stardust alive. But Stardust to be telling the truth. I was laughing. I said, yeah, laughing. Because Stardust don't bite her tongue. She going to say what she need to say just how she said. That's her. Hey, Courtney. Hey, Wyatt Family Farm. Being her. She ain't out here to make who happy? Herself. You know, of course she respect people, because I got a text from you too just now, Starduster. But I've never had issues with Starduster, but Starduster gonna give it to you. Look, she said, I sure don't. She sure don't. It's funny, like, you think about these people and it's like, okay, contagious. The love is real. To hear them talk, to see them, and they'll to hear that little sweet voice. That's Paula Dean's sister. She got that little Paula Dean going on. It's amazing. It's amazing. And most of these people, you only see them on social media most of the time. Every now and then you do see them in person. You catch them at a meetup, or you might be close enough to them, and that's why we think it's important to communicate with people in the chat, because that way you can learn where people are from. They may be 10 minutes from you, they may be an hour from you, but we need each other. So you definitely need to get to know each other, whether it's just in the chat or one day, hey, I'm gonna be in West Palm Beach, and I can barely catch y'all rain. Um, and Fishes and Loaves is down there. So South Fulton Sunshine is down there. So we understood why we hadn't met her, even though we go down there so much. We were down there right before SoilFamily Expo, but we know when we come down there who we need to hit up, just so we can meet her, just so we can hug her and say hello. Because you really don't know people until you meet them in person. Then it's like, man, we met Soil Sister. Had never seen her a day in our life. Didn't even think she was coming to the expo. And she walked in the door and we were all like, who is that? I don't know. I always feel bad to say I don't know who somebody is. I'm like, I don't know. I don't know who she is. I've never seen her before. Soil Sister. I mean, amazing people. We have met so many amazing people. Small content creators. Um, yeah, understand. Understand. Look, South Florida Sunshine. I gotta get used to calling you that. South Florida Sunshine. I understand. Um, we met so many good YouTubers. Like when we went to Bree's house, we didn't know where we were going. I got my husband up at 4 o'clock in the morning, and we drove 4.5 hours to go help somebody get their garden. And that's all we knew we were doing. We were going to help somebody get their garden and greenhouse up. I was like, oh, okay. Had no clue who it was or exactly where we were going. We get there. We saw Justin. We saw the Fit Farmer. And this lady came out, greeted us, and she said, I'm Bree. I'm the homeowner. I said, oh, okay. Bobby said, hey, and went on about his business, and I stood there and talked to her for a few minutes. Well, soon after, Justin said, do you know who this woman is, Sharon? I said, no. He said, you don't know who she is? Honestly, no, I don't. And I'm like, am I supposed to know her? Because now I feel bad that I don't know her. Am I supposed to know her? And Andell, Andell was in the background working, trying to figure out where are they. I said, Andell, I don't know where we at, honestly. I don't know. I said, we came to help somebody because it was a secret mission. I kept calling it. I said, we came to help somebody start their garden, and I think they putting up a greenhouse. I said, but I don't know. All I know is we in Fletcher, North Carolina somewhere. And she was like, man, that's a good little ways away. I said, I don't know. And I said, I said, there's a bunch of kids here. And they'll text me, and she said, is it Bree from scratch? She got like 7 kids. And I was like, oh yeah, that's who that is. But I still don't know who Bree from scratch is. It didn't matter to us who it was. Somebody needed help. And then we meet all these great people while helping somebody. Like anybody out there could have been having a bad day prior to going to Bree's house to help her. Being out there with all those positive, like-minded people, helping out, all of us were trying to get one goal accomplished right then. One goal accomplished. We met great people, lifelong friends, you know, not just because they got huge YouTube channels, but just because we were able to help somebody accomplish a goal, putting food on her table, feeding her kids fresh, food that we know what it is. It doesn't just say organic because the pack said. So that meant so much to us. That's why it's important to meet people and get to know people, because you don't know. You don't know what people going through. And sometimes your smile or your conversation can help so much. So never underestimate the power of social media and what it can do for you or your life. Financially, not financially, but mentally. Because I mean, over all that money, even though money can stress you out too, but knowing that you have a positive mental capacity is great. I didn't know most of the folks at SoilFamily Expo. I just wanted to be part of the fun. Led farmer show the previous year. Now I have new family, an entire family rebirth. So we look forward to SoilFamily Expo 2024. I keep I gotta stop and think about the date because it's April 5th through April 7th, 2024. So mango seedlings, jackfruit seedlings, and lemongrass. I missed the whole conversation. We got a mango tree. I think Bobby got a banana. I know. What is that? No, not the mango. The jackfruit is a banana, something, some type of banana jackfruit. I can't wait to get one off of that thing. But it's doing great. All of our plants are doing great. Of course it is. It's gonna be like 90 degrees today. So y'all, with that being said, I am an hour behind on everything. This week I am gonna vlog a little bit about chickens. So I'm gonna take y'all out there. We about to go out there now and clean the chicken coop, get some work done, and I'm gonna talk about the chickens and our girls and how we secure them. I've got to make it to the next expo. I need it for myself. Yeah, Stardust, we need a hug. We need a hug. So y'all, look into the herbs that can help calm the mind. It is important to take care of your mental well-being. You have to have a happy mind, happy thoughts, positive thoughts. Surround yourself with positive people. Do something for yourself, whatever that is. Go get your feet done. Take a bath. Something that make you happy, long as it doesn't put you or anybody's life in in jeopardy. You know, it's such a cruel world out here. We need to make a little bit more noise so that we can drown out the drama. Because, like Bobby said, drama is loud. So, I'm gonna get my hug. Yes, my jackfruit bloom is still waiting to see if it's fruit or. Mm. So jackfruit can actually from seed. A jackfruit can flower within 2 years. It won't hold fruit for the most part, but it can flower early. So we're gonna have to go down there and see Julian this year and get us another golden nugget. So with that being said, y'all get out and enjoy. It gotta be beautiful everywhere. I know some storms are running around today. Oh my God, it's warm. The storms. But wherever you are in the world, be safe. Don't forget to click the thumbs up for us. We appreciate you for tuning in. And definitely just got my nails and feet done. I need some sea moss. All right, Val. I got you, girl. I'll text you. I promise you I will. Good morning, girlfriend. Um, do something this week, not today, not just this week, but every day. Do something every day that make you happy. You know, always start your day off with a positive message to yourself, a positive message to your kids, or your husband, or your wife, your animals. You know, start your day off right. Don't wake up and say, oh God, I got to do this again. When you wake up and put your feet on the ground, make the devil say, oh shit, here she come. Yeah, because we refuse to let anybody steal our joy, right? We got to keep that attitude and spread it all over the world. If you're going to spread something, spread that all over the world. So y'all have a blessed day. Be safe. I know it's some storms rolling around. Um, get out there and drop them seeds because we got to grow these groceries. That's what it's all about. Being self-sufficient as much as you can, or support a local farmer. So, that being said, I shall catch y'all tomorrow at the chicken coop. Don't let nobody steal your joy.